Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Lau. I'm really excited about this video because it's going to be 100% in English. If you normally watch my videos, you know that I usually do videos in Spanish. So I'm really excited to start a new thing, a new style of video. You can ask me questions in the comments. What did this mean when you said this? Da, 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 da. You can look it up, whatever. I'm going to try not to speak slower or like more clearly. This is just how I talk, okay? This is how I talk with everybody. I'm not going to change anything, okay? I'm just going to try to be myself. It's okay if you don't understand everything. That's the point. That's going to happen when you listen to native speakers. You're not going to understand everything all the time, but just keep going, just keep going. And over time, you get used to it. The more you hear my voice talking, because every person says the same words and phrases over and over again. So you could get used to the sounds that I make, the things that I'm always saying. Like, I don't have that big of a vocabulary, so I think it won't be as hard as you might think. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into the topic for today. Today, I want to talk about daily routine, specifically my daily routine, what I like to do in a day. I was thinking about calling this video like my perfect day, but I don't know if I could say it's my perfect day. Really, it's just like my typical day, if everything goes well, right? So like a good day for me, like a solid, standard, good day for me. So this is how it normally goes. I wake up in the morning and ideally, okay, in my mind, I would like to go to bed early and wake up early. Now, my idea of early is probably not your idea of early. So for me, it is a great, grand, amazing accomplishment to wake up before 10 a.m. Now, I hear some of you are cringing right now. Some of you are laughing at me. Some of you are rolling your eyes. But that is just me, okay? I can't help it. My body just naturally wants to always go into nocturnal mode. I'm like a cat. I don't know. Do cats stay up all night? I don't really know what I'm saying. I like to stay up all night long and sleep all morning, okay? That is what I will do if you just let me do whatever it is that my body naturally does, okay? Specifically, going to bed at 5 a.m., sleeping till noon, okay? 12, yes. And honestly, I could sleep later than 12, but I don't let myself. I set an alarm because I don't want to sleep the whole day. But really, I'm not satisfied with just those 7 hours of sleep. But really, I hate this. I hate this way of living because I want to get as much daylight as possible. So I want to go to bed early and wake up early just like everybody else. But you know what? It doesn't need to be really early. So I would be satisfied by going to bed before midnight and waking up before 10, okay? For me, I would be fine with that. That would be good for me. That would be a big step in the right direction. That would be an accomplishment, okay? That to me would be a perfect day. Is that the most realistic day that's been happening lately? I don't know, but it's a good day, and that's what I am trying to do, okay? I'm working on it, all right? I'm trying baby steps. I'm making progress, okay? So anyways, that's my goal, all right? So ideally, I would wake up before 10 without an alarm, okay? We're talking naturally waking up, all right? There's nothing more beautiful than naturally waking up without an alarm. Waking up to alarm is so annoying, okay? It's like, that's not how I want to start my day, all right? I'm not going to school. I don't have a 9-to-5 job. Luckily, thankfully, I am very privileged to say that, but I don't. So I need to wake up naturally, okay? The thing is that not only do I not have a normal job, I also don't have kids and I live alone. So I don't really have anything to wake me up, so maybe that's why I'm like in teenager mode, right? I'm 27 years old, but I'm still in teenager mode. So in an ideal day, I'd wake up naturally before 10, and I like to get up and do, like, I call it my yoga routine. It's just what I call it, okay? I don't know what it is, but I just get up and I like to do some strength exercises, not too much, right? Just a little bit, like some push-ups, maybe a plank or two, like ab workout, like just a few little strengthening exercises just to get the blood pumping and use some muscles that I never use. And then I like to do stretching, okay? Stretching is so underrated. It's so important and it feels amazing. And really, more importantly than being strong, I want to be flexible as I get older. I feel like I'm flexible now, but I feel like I could be a lot more flexible. And I also would just like to maintain that. So I want to be flexible when I'm 80. So I really like to just do a stretching routine, stretching my body. And it feels really good. I like to put on my headphones and like listen to music while I do it, or listen to a podcast. Lately, I've been listening to podcasts in Portuguese because I'm working on my Portuguese. I really want to have fluency in Portuguese, like I think I have in Spanish. And then I'm starting my day, right? So, but I don't have appetite when when I first wake up in the morning, okay? I'll never understand people that have appetite when they first wake up in the morning. I mean, I guess they can't really control that. That's just the way their body feels. But my body doesn't feel that way, okay? I don't have appetite. I never have my entire life. And it's even getting worse, I think, as I get older as an adult. I'm just like, well, not worse. I don't think it's a bad thing. But yeah, I just don't feel hungry for like a good couple hours when I wake up in the morning. So I'm not thinking about breakfast. And if you ask me what I want to eat when I first wake up in the morning, I'm going to be like, no, stop it. Stop it. Shh. Let me stretch in peace, please. Thank you. So after I finish my little yoga routine, I will probably start doing some work, maybe on my computer, or on my phone or whatever, but just like doing something productive, maybe researching something, looking up something. That's basically just what I do in like my downtime. I'm just doing like work, or I'm doing like stuff on the internet that I've been wanting to do or whatever. Something somewhat productive. I mean, really everything is productive. Like even rest is productive. Like that concept of productivity is like a lot of things are productive. It's not just like work. Work is not the only thing that's productive. Sleep is productive. I mean, you need to sleep. Like it's good for your health. It's important to recharge yourself so then you can do other productive things, right? So if there's any gaps in my day that I'm not describing, I'm not saying what I do every single minute of the day. Just know that in all that downtime, I'm either just like on my phone or on my laptop, and sometimes doing productive things, sometimes not. You know how it is with the screens. They suck you in. But I don't use social media like for just me. Like I don't have personal accounts, or if I have them, I don't use them really. I used to have like more of an addiction with the scrolling and stuff. I'm really trying to get away from that, or actually I feel like I've successfully gotten away from that for the most part. Most of the time I'm not doing that. I don't have the social media apps downloaded on my phone. I used to go on my phone, the first thing I do is click on like Instagram, TikTok. I don't even have them on my phone anymore. It was just taking more out of me than giving to me, right? It was doing more bad than good. There's good things about those apps and those services, but I just felt like it was draining me and wasting a lot of my time and sucking me in. I just didn't like that. So I'm trying to only use like YouTube and more like focus more on like educational content, stuff like that. So I think YouTube is great. The little short video apps with the scrolling, I'm just not into it. I'm not on YouTube Shorts either scrolling. I try to watch like long form videos where I can really like learn stuff. So eventually I'm gonna start to get hungry, and the first meal of the day, it has to be fruit, okay? It has to be fruit. I need hydration, I need easy digestion, I need sweetness, I need something that's raw, uncooked, something that's gonna give me life, okay? I need life first thing in the morning. I need lots of life, okay? Not death, life. First meal of the day, I can't eat cooked food. It has to be fruit, okay? Now, I don't eat a lot in the morning. A lot of people need to eat a lot in the morning because, they have very busy days. They do a lot in the day. Their day is very demanding. So some people need to eat a more calorically dense breakfast. Some people need to eat more in the morning. That's going to take longer to digest, and they're not going to feel as hungry as quickly, right? For me, I'm fine with eating lunch 2 hours after I eat breakfast. I don't mind. So I just don't really eat a lot. I usually eat like a little bit of fruit. But that being said, fruit to me is not a snack. It's a meal, okay? I like to eat fruit as a meal, okay? I think fruit is the healthiest food for humans on the planet, and it is the most under-eaten, and it should be viewed as a meal, not a snack. Every cell in the body runs on glucose, okay? Fruit is the purest form of these molecules for our body, simple carbohydrates. Our body craves it. This is why children all the time are like, oh, I need something sweet. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry if I don't get something sweet. It's because they need fruit, okay? Give that kid a banana smoothie. Give them a mango banana smoothie. Come on, let's go. Our closest cousins, like the chimps and the bonobos, they're frugivores. Like the most of what they eat, or their favorite food, their most preferred food is fruit. They find a fruit tree, they just go crazy. They just eat them all. That's what we should be doing, okay? It's not like, oh, just have a little apple slice once a day. No, like, come on, eat some more fruit, man. What you doing? Craving sugar is normal. It's literally a requirement for our body. It means that we need to eat fruit, okay? Your body's telling you you need to eat more sweet fruit, period, end of discussion. I am a fruit fanatic. I'm a fruit nerd. Right now, I'm in Southeast Asia. Specifically in this moment, I'm in Thailand. Pretty soon, I'm gonna head to Vietnam. I am eating jackfruit like almost every day, okay? Here in Southeast Asia, they have amazing jackfruit It's super, super sweet and super like crunchy. Jackfruit is a fruit that can grow all over Latin America. Well, not everywhere, but in like tropical places. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't know about it. Still, a lot of people don't know what it is, and it's really sad. In Brazil, it's pretty common. I think most Brazilians know about jackfruit, but unfortunately, a lot of Hispanics that I've met don't know about jackfruit yet, or they haven't had it, or they've had it, but it wasn't very good, like it wasn't very sweet. That's not good jackfruit, okay? That means it probably wasn't ripe, or it was, yeah, I don't know, bad kind. There's a lot of different kinds of jackfruit. There's like a really soft kind that can be really sweet, but it's like really hard to chew because it's really soft. It's like gum. It's like chewing gum. So you just have to swallow it. So I'm not really a huge fan of that kind, but there's another kind of jackfruit that's like crunchy and you can actually chew it and it's amazing. So if you haven't had crunchy, super, super, super sweet jackfruit, you have not had good jackfruit. Okay, period. End of discussion. So if you're like, oh yeah, I've had jackfruit, but I didn't really like it, trust me, you haven't had good jackfruit, number one. And number two, if you don't know what it is, well, yeah, that's the problem right there. It's like, it's crazy because this is such an amazing fruit. It's actually the biggest fruit that comes from a tree. And it's so amazing. It produces so much food. It could feed a family, and also the seeds can be cooked and they're like a little potato. It's great. Anyways, jackfruit should be everywhere all over tropical Latin America, and unfortunately it's not. It's just not that popular and commercialized yet, but it should be. In Spanish they call it jaca. In Portuguese they call it jaca. Jackfruit. Yeah, I love Jack. Jack is my boyfriend. So lately I've just been eating jackfruit like almost every day. I like to eat, between a half kilo and a kilo just to start my day. It's just fantastic. I'm in love. I love it. I'll eat that and then, probably I'll go back to doing some work. Maybe I'll film a video like what I'm doing right now. And then later at some point I'm going to get hungry and I'm also going to want to go outside and get sun on my body. So sun is another extremely important, underrated thing. I think a lot of, if not most of the people in the world are deficient in vitamin D or lacking sun. I think you only need something like 15 minutes a day for like 5 days a week between the hours of 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. of like direct sunlight on, most of your body to get sufficient vitamin D. Like in theory, you don't need a lot and you don't need to get a lot, but you'd be surprised. I mean, probably most of you watching don't even meet those requirements. Like a lot of people just do not get enough sun because they live in cold places where they have clothes on most of their body, and even in hot places because of like culture. I was in the Amazon of Ecuador and most people in the town were wearing pants, jeans, long sleeve shirts because they like don't want to show too much skin, but really you're not getting enough sun on most of your body. Okay, it's not enough just to get sun on your face. And also people are concerned with like they don't want to get darker, their skin color, they don't want it to change. You got to get over that, man. We need to celebrate all different skin tones. 15 minutes a day on most of your body is not going to give you skin cancer, so I don't want to hear anything about that. Okay, that's not what we're talking about here. That's not going to happen. But vitamin D is just an extremely important nutrient that just helps in so many ways with the body, with your health. I could talk all day about stuff like this, but anyways, we need to be getting that. Okay, more vitamin D. You might want to take a supplement if you don't live in a place where you can get a lot of sun on your body regularly. That I'm not a medical professional. Okay, I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm just just an idea. I feel better when I'm getting sun on my body. I feel like my skin is better. Everything is better when I am just getting enough sun. I like to go out at some point in the day before it gets too late. I like to go out and walk around in the sun. I'm in a warm place. I'm always wearing shorts and tank tops and stuff. So the ideal situation is that I'm at the beach. I can wear even less clothes on the beach and I can just lay out and get sun on most of my body, and I can flip over like a pancake and, brown both sides. Not really brown, but a little tan, not too much, a little bit. At some point, I'm getting hungry. I'm going to want to get a bite to eat, okay? I'm going to want to go to maybe one of my favorite vegan restaurants if I'm not cooking at home, and I'm going to get something delicious, right? So right now I'm in Asia. I'm eating the best food on the planet, okay? Some people are going to disagree with this, but it's just my opinion. I think Asian food is the best food in the world. I think Asians have cracked the code on food. I think they've figured it out. I think they won the game a long time ago, and there's nothing we can do at this point. It's just, Asians own culinary arts. There's a lot of Asian countries that I'm talking about right now that I'm referring to. Right now I'm in Thailand, and Thai food is amazing, but really there's so many Asian countries that have incredible food. And especially from the perspective of a vegan, someone who eats a plant-based diet, the best place in the world for plant-based food is in Asia. Like, Asians historically have plant-based food as a larger part of their culture and tradition. So yeah, they've just been more innovative with that. They figured out how to make plant-based food. It's so amazing, and just it's super easy, cheap, normal, accessible here. And any cuisine on the planet can be like veganized, but Asians, like, they don't even really have to do that because it already was. Like, they already had plant-based versions of their food, like even before it became more known or popular or whatever. So anyways, what makes food good is the sauce, okay? Everything comes down to the sauce, the seasoning, all right? Otherwise, you're just working with plain ingredients, okay? Rice doesn't taste like much. Pasta doesn't taste like much. Beans don't taste like a lot. But when you put an amazing sauce, it's amazing, right? Amazing sauce equals amazing food, period. End of discussion. It all comes down to the sauce. And that's really what the Asians have mastered, okay? I mean, not just that. They've also done other amazing things in the culinary arts, but the sauces, they got it. They got it in the bag. It's been created. It's done. The sauces are made thanks to Asia. And I've been in Mexico. Like, Mexican food is amazing. It's probably like the best food in Latin America that I've tried. But still, I'm going to have to go with Asia on this one. Okay, I love a good mole, but there's just nothing like a Thai curry dish. Like, it's just, it's unbelievable. The fact that Vietnam is just full of like all you can eat plant-based buffets for like $2, $3. Like, what? It's a dream. It's a plant-based dream. I am living my fantasy as we speak. And I just wanted to just talk about that. So continuing with my great day. So I'd have some food, I'd probably go back home, maybe do some more work, or just spend more time out and about, maybe running errands, maybe, riding around on the motorbike, doing whatever it is that I want to do in the daytime. And then at some point, if this is like an ideal day, then I would like to have like dinner plans with maybe a friend. That'd be really great to go get dinner with somebody, to have some company, have some really good conversation. Maybe we have dinner at their house, or maybe we go out. Either way, it's a really great way to end the day. And then after that, we just talk, maybe we walk around, maybe we go to like a night market. Here in Asia, they have a lot of night markets with like food stalls, people selling things, live music. Maybe we do that. Maybe we just relax, go home, chill, maybe we could watch a movie. Who knows? I'm not really like a big movie watcher. I never watch series. I don't watch TV shows. Occasionally watch a movie. I prefer listening to music. I prefer dancing to music. A lot of other things to do in my nighttime. Sometimes it is fun to just like relax and watch a movie, especially if it's like raining, or if you're like just kind of tired or sick or whatever. Like, yeah, it can be nice to just chill in bed and watch a movie. So yeah, that's basically my perfect day. And it would end with me going to bed not too late, not necessarily early for some of you, but not too late for me. All right. It'd be fantastic if it was by midnight. But even if I go to bed before 2 a.m., I consider it a win. I consider it a win because I really struggle to go to bed before 2 a.m. So I'm really just exposing myself in this video for having a very like privileged life, but whatever, it is what it is. I'm not rich. I never, received any help from any of my family. So, this is the life that I have, basically built for myself. I do feel guilty for going to bed at 5 a.m. though. Yeah, I'm not really proud of that one, but it is what it is. Sometimes I'm really productive at 4 a.m. Maybe I'm working on videos that you guys watch on YouTube, at 4 a.m. So basically that was my ideal yet normal day that I experienced in my life. As Lau, Profe Lau, whatever you want to call me, here I am. Let me know if you understood a lot of it. Like, tell me how much you understood. You can ask me questions, give me feedback, let me know how you would like the next video to be. I think that this content is really good because I can just talk in English, which is very easy for me, and it's less that I have to edit, because honestly, it's harder for me to make English teaching videos in Spanish. I enjoy it and I can do it. It just takes more effort because I mess up more. I have to like cut out more stuff, and then I have to also think about like, how do I explain these technical things? It's just a little bit more work. So if you guys just really are in need of listening to native speakers talk in English, then I am happy making these kind of videos. I can just talk about different topics, and I can also go at different speeds, or I can just explain more about what I'm saying while I'm saying it. Whatever your needs are, just let me know in the comments, and I will be happy to take it all into consideration. I feel like this was the fastest video I've ever made, like talking in English on this channel. I did make a couple other videos talking in English, one about how to have a job interview. The other one was just me saying random common phrases and expressions and things that I say. But I feel like this was the fastest, like constant video of me just talking and talking. And yeah, probably it was maybe a little challenging for some of you guys, but that's good. You know, you guys need to see what it's really like, how fast people can really talk, and how sounds and words kind of run together. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.